Good evening. My name is Harold Merrill, and today I am working on charts in Excel. I have Excel with Microsoft 2008. So here I have some data. I have three spreadsheets of data. Oh, three spreadsheets of data. The first is for stock prices, different stocks on different dates. So this should be fairly simple. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure I have some data selected in the columns that are given. I'm going to go to the Insert tab, and I want to make, with this data, I think I want to make a line chart with all those points. Now the difficulty with having a line chart with all of this data is that on the bottom axis here are the dates, but there are entirely too many dates to all fit on one chart. So what I would prefer to do personally is to fit them all on different charts. So I'll do that again. I'll start over, go to the Insert tab, make another line chart, but this time, and I can expand it a little bit, but this time I'll separate it into years. So I'll make one chart that's from 2013 to 2014 and one chart that's from 2011 to 2012. So with that being said, I'll take these margins. Sorry. Select the whole chart here, and I'll take these margins and I'll just move them up until I get only 2013 and 2014. And at that point, all of the data I need for those 2 years are in one chart. So then I'll go ahead and make a second chart for the second group of data, and the same thing appears. And I'll go here. I don't know why, but you know, this this label for this chart, for the line on this chart, didn't come out to be the same thing. So I'll go here and I'll say, actually, I'll click this and, oh no, sorry. I'll copy that, and then here I'll say paste special, say format, and that should, or not. Or I could just, type here. It was. So it's not that big a deal, but for the sake of time, I'll move on. But there's two charts for the data that was given for stock prices on different dates. Moving on, here's a big old chart for property value in different cities and different zip codes. So make a chart for that. I would obviously want sales prices. I want sales prices, so I just select this whole column. And then I select the cities also, because I want to know how much each city is selling for. But when I do that and select those and create, say, a chart, it comes out to something like that, which doesn't look that great or isn't a very great data representation. And Jacksonville comes up literally about 10 times. So what I would do is delete that, take this data right here, and I would make a pivot chart. Now once I do that, I can say we'll put cities here for one axis field, and then put sales price as the value, and that'll come up as the other axis. Some people don't know what this means here, so I take that, format that, and I would want it to actually show the number. So, hold on. I want to say show that in millions. So, axes, primary vertical axis, show that in millions, and there you go. Election results. This is the different votes for the amount of votes for presidential candidates in an election. This is pretty simple also. Best representation I feel for this would probably come from a bar chart also. But I don't want it vertical this time, so let's go with a bar chart. Two-dimensional is just fine. There you go, you have a regular old bar chart. You can play with it all types of different ways. Design. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's make some extra grid lines to put it in perspective. That wasn't what I was looking for. Horizontal. Didn't mean to do that. And vertical. So now you can see the division of each number that's given on the horizontal axis. So you see 20 million here, but you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. So you know that that's 4 million for each of those lines. So Barack Obama got over 64 million votes. Mitt Romney got over 60 million, while none of the other candidates got even 4 million votes, or came even close to that, it looks like. So that's all I'm going to do right now for the sake of time. My laptop is actually about to run out of batteries too, so check you guys later.